Hello 564 students. This video is meant to be an introduction to help orient you through the course. So under modules in Canvas, you'll find the very first module labeled Start Here. And here you're watching a video to walk you through this course. And that's basically what we'll do right now. So in just a moment, I'll walk through the syllabus briefly. In the Start Here module, you'll also find a brief video which will tell you a little bit more about myself as the instructor. There's also a discussion board where you'll have the opportunity to answer some questions about yourself, to introduce yourself to your classmates as well as to me, and also a fun two truths and a lie game. And we'll see if we can guess the two truths and the lie about each other. Next, you'll find the Reflect assignment. You should have received some instructions via Canvas, which will be sent out Monday morning, which will include a description of the Reflect assessment that you'll be completing, as well as your passcode to take the assessment. You'll be incorporating your assessment results throughout the various modules throughout the semester. You'll also find your very first assignment, which is due May 31st, which is your personal position statement. Basically helping you to begin to sort of get the gears turning, thinking about a lot of the concepts that we'll be discussing in this class. And then finally, under the Start Here assignment, Start Here module, you'll find the team assignments to help facilitate discussion and make discussion a little bit easier for you. It's a little bit easier to do things in smaller numbers, so what we'll be doing is breaking into sub-teams to, again, better facilitate discussion, and we'll mix those teams up throughout the semester. Then you come to your first module titled Being a Leader. You'll see an introduction to what the module, which will orient you to what the module is about, as well as assignment for your first chapter reading, discussion about the differences between leadership and management, some readings pertaining to being a reader, an audio clip which I think you'll enjoy called the Wood Carver. And then each module, all the modules are laid out the same way, will include a summary journal activity. And in this activity, you will be doing two things. Primarily, you'll be summarizing the key takeaways that you've learned in the module, but you'll also be practicing and applying what we're learning online in a real-world context. So that's one of the ways in which we make this course a little bit more application-based, is that you'll be asked to particularly in later modules, you'll be asked to take many of the concepts that we're reading about, learning about, watching, discussing, and the discussion boards, and begin to work to apply those in your real life experiences. And then finally, there's just a brief summary highlighting some of the key takeaways and orienting you to the next upcoming module. So this is the syllabus, which, as I mentioned before, is available under the Start Here module. It has some basic information about the course, the textbook that you'll be using, the course description, as well as the course objectives and the tentative course schedule. You'll see that you'll be completing approximately one module per week, with the exception being Module 8. But you'll see that you gain access to Module 8 at the same time as Module 7 so that you can get started working on it because our semester does end it's not a full week that final week. Course overview, this is the introductory video that you're watching right now. You'll see a student evaluation section which will orient you to the grading scale, as well as the actual breakdown of the percentage. You can find this under the grade section, which will again explain that your personal position statement is 10%, your participation in the discussion boards is 50%, and your leadership development project / journal is worth 40%. Okay. And then you'll see some more basic information about the personal position statement, group participation, and then the leadership development journal. Some additional tips to enhance your learning experience in terms of participation, expectations in that sense, as well as some university-wide course policies which are relevant here, and some additional resources which may be helpful for you throughout the course of the semester. All right, so this video, again, was just to orient you to the way that the Canvas course is laid out online, as well as the major assignments that you'll have. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to shoot me an email. I'm always happy to answer any questions that you might have. And I look forward to getting to know you much better throughout the course of the semester. I really think you're going to enjoy the class. Have a good day.